welcome back to Laura's Budget. I've already filmed this video, but it turns out my phone wasn't recording. It had run out of battery and I hadn't realised. So let's see if we can get through this one. And I apologise for this line coming through. I'm filming very late in the evening and my lights are straight above me, so there's a bit of a shadow from my phone mount, but we're just gonna have to work through it. This is going to be a really short and sweet unstuffing of week 3 and stuffing of week 4. Just because there's not really much to do. This has been a really spendy week. I had my 30th birthday on Saturday. Sorry, my birthday was on Sunday. We had a party on Saturday. So I kind of had to beg, borrow and steal from a lot of the envelopes to just get the last few bits for the party. But we had an amazing night, so I'm glad we did it, and I'm glad the money was there. That's the most important thing. The money was there to steal, so that's great. So yeah, there's really not a lot to take out. So that's just my trolley token in there. So from shopping, we've got 20, 30, 44p. Just gonna stick that up there for now on my newly empty iris binder. If you missed my last video, actually I suppose my last 2 videos, I'd go and watch those just because I explain what's happened with the iris binder. Nothing, so personal, yeah, fuel, sorry, stays in there. Personal, nothing left in there. Dining out, there's not much, so we've got £1, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. Entertainment stays in there, so that £20 is going to roll over. Most months I will unstuff this at the end of the week, but my brother's over from Korea at the moment, so just be nice to have a bit of extra spending money if you want to go out and do anything. Health, £5 left for the rest of the week, for the rest of the month, and £10 left in birthday. That doesn't get unstuffed. So normally I'd go straight on and reallocate my leftovers into a challenge or 2. This week, just because it is going to be a really sweet and short one, while I've got this binder open anyway, I'm just going to stuff what I've got for week 4. So I'll just do a quick count. So you've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130 pounds for week 4 of July. I did explain this, I think it was in my last stuffing, but even if it's a 5-week month, I tend to split my months into 4 weeks, even if I have to add on an extra day here or there, just because it works better for me. I don't like having to try and fit things into 5 weeks. I'd much rather just stretch myself an extra day or 2 with the 4-week budget. So, £130. Shopping is going to get £45 this week. So this normally is allocated £80 per week, but lately we've been getting some HelloFresh boxes, which has about 4 of our dinners in there, so then the rest of it just goes to whatever else we need for a few other dinners, lunches and breakfasts. And yeah, so that's been working really well for us. I will put in the description below, I'm going to pop my HelloFresh referral code. Obviously everyone and the dog's got a HelloFresh referral code, so please don't feel like you have to use it. But I had a few people mention that they really like the sound of the HelloFresh meals we've been having, so I thought, do you know what, it doesn't do any harm to have the code just sitting there. If you want a free box, you want to try it out, check that out in the description box. Fuel's not going to get anything else. Personal is going to get 30. So I'm going to do, oh, I forgot to say when I was counting actually, there's £10 in coins here as well. So let's do, I may as well have the coins in my personal. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. Let's mix it up. We'll have a right mix. Stick that in there. Dining out gets 45. 10, 20, 30, 40, 5. And then the last 20 goes into entertainment. Right, so that is the stuffing done. Let's open up my challenges and see what we can do with this change. So the pound coins I'll put into a challenge of some description, and all the loose change goes into my Save the Change, I think it's called, by Grounded Budgets. Let me just find that and show it to you. Put that back in there now. Small Change, there we go, Small Change it's called. Just grab all of this and do a quick count up again. So we've got 50, 70, 80, 91, £1, sorry, 110, 120, and then 129, £1.29. Which is empty at the moment because my son puts this into his money jar and he's just emptied all of this. So £1.29 to tick off on our tracker. Let me just find my pen. I feel like I'm obsessively checking that we're still recording and that I haven't lost my battery again. Don't want to be burned twice. Right, £1.29. Let's do 54. And 53, which is £1.07, which leaves us with, I want to say 12p. No, 22p. 22p left. Perfect. Right, so that's another 3 of those ticked off. I think, to be honest, because I've only got £1, I don't know that it's worth trying to fit that in anywhere else. So I'm just going to go to my son's other challenge. And I'll put the £1 in here. And this just goes into, he's got another money pot. So this money might not all stay in here, but I will be saving up to whatever the tracker, what is it, a total of £80. He's got another money pot that he puts his pound coins into, so I'm just going to tick off another little sweet pea. So that's 9 in total now, which is nice, is it? No, I can't count, that's 7. 7 little sweet peas. So the way this one works, you haven't seen it before, each of the little peas counts as £1 and then each of the podded peas is £20. My aim is to fill up each of the little ones first, wipe them off and condense it into a podded pea and then keep working that way. So, yes, let's give that a little waft. Yeah, so sorry, a very short and sweet one from me this week for week 4. But yeah, next week we'll have all the fun of stuffing afresh for the month as well. And with any luck, very soon, I will have my cricket so I can get some fancy labels put on my envelopes, which would be nice. Don't know if I'll put any on the challenges, but for example, like with my weekly spends, I can actually name them what they should be and not what the cheap Amazon stickers come with them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. I need to replace this shopping one as well, because not only have I lost the tab for it, it started to split at the sides, and that's just because that's the one I take out shopping with me. Yeah, and just to prove what I was saying about this one, it's sad to look at, but it's gone to an amazing cause. Iris is all empty. I need to come back and clean off that tracker at some point, but it was very satisfying for all of the 2 minutes that it was filled to see it filled up. But yeah, just amazing that I've managed to do that in the past few months, because I have not managed to save much at all in the past, and it's only since I've started cash stuffing that things like this have actually started to build up a little bit. So I'm really happy with that. Anyway, I will see you for my end of July count up. I'll go through all my binders and work out what I've managed to save up so far. Might be a little bit less than last month, just because obviously I've now unstuffed this 250. But also, I did stuff most of that in the last 2 weeks, thanks to some birthday cash and some extra income. So who knows? I won't call it just yet. But yeah, I'll see you then. Thank you, bye.